Thank you.
So, you're gonna go?
Yeah, you're not gonna go?
No.
Okay, alright.
Here for Comic-Con, but first, coffee. Miss Frizzle.
I think it kind of looks like him. Except for your jeans.
Yeah, B.
Just make sure it's yeah, curtains later.
Oh, no, cool. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So last month, my favorite moment was SDCC 2016. So first of all, I just want to say that I didn't get any passes for this year, unfortunately. Honestly, the last time I actually went to Comic-Con was back when I was 11. But for the past 3 years, I've actually been able to attend the outdoor events. Comic-Con has been getting really big each and every year. So they've been having a lot of great events all over downtown. Well, not all over, but in parts of downtown near Petco Park and everything. I was with my sister and my brother-in-law, and they wanted to go to an event at Petco Park for Mr. Robot. And, you know, at the time I was like, I don't even watch the show. So all I wanted to do was go to the coffee shop nearby. It's called Copa Vida. And yeah, so it was a walking distance from Petco Park. I went there to do some urban sketch, got some iced coffee because I really needed it. I needed that energy. So yeah, I was there for about maybe an hour and a half or so. And the place is really nice. It's very spacious. I love the whole modern feel to it. And there was a lot of people. Yeah, it was just so humid that morning. So I didn't want to leave and walk around because the whole place was full of like AC and everything. And yeah, so I had a really great time by myself because I've been really itching to urban sketch that day. So I finally got to go there. I posted my urban sketch on my Instagram that day. So if you haven't seen it yet, you can backtrack on my Instagram and just take a look. So after that, I met up with my sister, my brother-in-law, and my cousins. So they went to another Mr. Robot event. So I was like, might as well go because I have nothing else to do. So I met up with them. The event was on 4th Avenue, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a long ass line. So we were in line for, I don't know, probably more than an hour, I think. But during that whole wait, they just kind of gave me a gist of what the show was about. So if you don't watch Mr. Robot, it's pretty much about a guy who is very antisocial, and he works as a cybersecurity engineer at this company, and at night he's a hacker. That even got me excited to go inside because the event that we attended, it was a complete replica of the Mr. Robot shop. So right now I'm drawing a picture of my cousin wearing the mask. The mask that he's wearing is from this thing called F Society. I won't go too much about the show in here just because, you know, just too much. But if you want to learn more about the show, just Google it. So one of the guys that was part of the event told us that Christian Slater, who is in the show, he pretty much hand wrote some of the papers that were laid out on the table, which was so cool, I thought. I just like how detailed everything was in that whole place. So just having little things from the shop and just having the old school like computers and everything. So I literally had a Mr. Robot marathon before recording this voiceover, and I completed the first season. So it's just really cool to actually watch the show and notice the things from that event from Comic-Con. Just how detailed everything was. It wasn't exactly the same, but most of it was just like on point, I think. And then afterwards, we were led to another room, which was a replica of Elliot's apartment. And Elliot is the main character of the show, and so our whole VR experience, which if you don't know what VR is, it's virtual reality. So I got to do my first virtual reality. So I gotta say that VR experience just totally sold me for the show. It was about like more than 10 minutes, I think. So it was like a short film of the main character and his love interest. And seriously, when I got home from that event, I just started watching it. Yeah, it was a really cool experience. Even though I didn't know much about the show before going in, it just really got me interested into watching the show. I'm pretty sure the VR experience is available online now. You can probably go to the usanetwork.com, or maybe it's on YouTube or something. But yeah, if you watch the show and you haven't seen the VR experience, you should check it out. So yeah, afterwards they gave us free t-shirts and free bottled water with the Mr. Robot logo. And then afterwards we just went to Petco Park. I guess it's the parking lot where they have some like events. It used to be cool before, like last year there was a lot of, like the past 2 years there was a lot of things going on, but this year it was kind of blah. There were some food trucks there, which I thought was cool. So I got some food from Salt and Lime, which was pretty good. I got a bowl with rice, what do you get? Guacamole, and some spicy shrimp. So afterwards, we really didn't do much. We just kind of chilled for a little bit because we were just tired from all the walking. But I really wanted to go to the other events on the other side, near the Embarcadero and like Seaport Village and stuff, because I heard that there was more events going on over there because it's more near the water. But yeah, unfortunately I wasn't able to go. We went on a Thursday, so we just went to the Mr. Robot event. But yeah, I was working most of the weekend, so I wasn't able to go to the other free events, but most definitely next year I would love to go. But yeah, other than that, like just walking around downtown, it was just interesting to see all the people in cosplay. I think my favorite one that I saw was the one I showed on my vlog, which was Miss Frizzle from the Magic School Bus. So if you're an 80s baby, you know what show I'm talking about. The Magic School Bus was one of my favorite shows back in the day. So yeah, just seeing Miss Frizzle on the streets was so cool. So that was my experience for Comic-Con this year. It really doesn't seem as eventful as most people experienced this year for those who got passes, but that's okay. Hopefully next year and the coming years will be better. One thing I'm really sad about is that they didn't have an Orphan Black event, but yeah, I still had a lot of fun. I'm really hoping that next year I'll be able to get some passes. I know it's harder now, like every year it gets harder to get passes, but I'm really hoping this time I get at least one day. But if not, the outdoor events are really fun anyway. So that is all for my moment diary for this month. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, create every day, stay motivated, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! For the month of June, my favorite moment would have to be my meetup with Alyssa of Coffee and Convos.